Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Shogun 2. Last time I stood with an option either to relieve this siege, which we're looking at right here, or attack and take Kyoto. I decided that since Kyoto was within my grasp, it was better to gain territory than to defend what we had. Now that might have been a mistake, because I thought these guys, since they did not attack to start off with, that they were gonna hold out the siege, give me enough time to have Saigo Takamori march down from the province which he is in, and march down and come to these guys' aid. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Still, we outnumber the enemy force, but they have an advantage in traditional troops, ninjas, and Naginata troops. And they've also got quite a few guns compared with me, who only has one 4-inch mortar. The thing, however, is, if I'm correct with this, we've got a pretty interesting castle to defend. Anyways, without further ado, let's defend this castle. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call a castle. Let's quickly just go over this. So let's zoom out a bit, and you can see that this is a custom castle as part of one of my mods that I've added in, the improved castles mod, which comes in three steps. So I don't know, for some reason they're done in 3 different mods you can get on the Steam Workshop. Anyways, we got this interesting little island with kind of peasantry houses, bridge going over, and once you get through all of this, you also come in. When you actually come into these squares are also blocked off by these walls. So even if you get inside, it's not necessarily, you have to still go through a maze of different corridors and stuff to be able to get in to the main part of the castle. So you can't climb over these walls or anything like that. And then as you get through, let's just look at the approaches. So you can approach through here towards what looks like kind of a temple area. You can approach all of this wall right here, and you've got an opening right there. We had this one, which we just saw. We've got this area where you can climb onto the wall and get into, looks like kind of a park-ish area. And you can also attack through here. But you can see these very high walls and these very high staircases that go up into, and then finally you have to get into this. So I mean, there's different approaches. I'd probably choose to attack through here. Now, even though there are really high walls, which means if you're gonna climb, a lot of people are gonna die. And also, yes, one thing to note here, these bridges are destructible, so they can be destroyed. So if you're thinking about, you know what, I'm gonna attack this side, the enemy can actually blow up this bridge, or you can probably accidentally blow it up if you're firing towards it. Anyways, let's go ahead and see where I placed my troops. I have been not too generous and placed them too far away, so I've kept most of them towards the inner courtyard. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and strike. So most of the enemy force is out here, where I've got actually quite a few troops. We're gonna have them move into move further in here, try to avoid the enemy. They're actually sending forwards generals here, which seems like a bad idea. We're gonna move this unit quickly to be ready to take a position on that wall. We're gonna move this one. I think they can still hide here, so go slowly. Then And we're gonna put them all at stand ground. So right now their artillery is trying to bombard and destroy this archer tower.
Gone, sir.
Possibly this gate. We have a few other attacks going in as well. We got these recruits coming in from this angle, but that's the only unit that's coming this way. We're gonna send one of these guys to go ahead and deal with that, but since not any more enemies are coming from that way, we're gonna retreat this other unit in towards the castle, or the inner grounds here. We got no one actually coming in here, so I placed 2 units there, which are no longer needed there. They'll march. You know what? That guy we sent over there should probably come here then. So all the enemy forces are focusing on this side. So here is where we need to put our troops. You know what? We'll get these 2. Quickly come to these walls because the enemy is approaching here. These guys up to the wall, see if you can fire out on the cavalry. We're being bombarded. There's no point in having these guys here because everyone's coming from the kind of the same direction out there. This unit up to the wall, and these 2 behind will also hurry up and get onto the wall. Is my mortar firing? No, it's not. Why are you not firing? I want you to lay down fire there to bombard the enemy right there. This unit's not doing too well. They are able to fire a bit from the walls here.
Your men are routing, sir.
Oh, they routed. So all that artillery fire really took a toll on them. We've got these 2 units, which will now move as quickly as they can up to the walls. This one is coming back. I think I guess we'll let it fall back all the way into the inner courtyard. We're gonna quickly get our men
One of the towers is destroyed, sir.
up on the wall here to protect against the enemy which is trying to climb. We got a lot of them climbing over there. We're gonna get 1 unit to come out like that, and this one is gonna go on the wall there. We sent 1 guy from, let's see, somewhere down here. Let's have them speed up a bit. These guys need to come up to the wall now to deal with the recruits that are trying to climb. Looks like they're climbing this side as our men. So far they've just thought they've dealt with that tower, but suddenly a lot of soldiers pop up, and so they're gonna open fire here on the men as they try to climb. But I guess I was a bit too late. There we go, now they're shooting them as they try to climb. And I think they just might retreat at this point. Oh, they've destroyed this bridge.
Routing, sir.
We've got more men routing in these areas. The enemy has climbed, trying to climb now the second wall, but it's a very steep climb here. They're gonna have to climb all this way and then climb up and then onto the second one. I was gonna hold this one to fire down range here, but seeing as though the enemy is about to climb here, we need to push them up on the wall there. Are you guys coming through? Yes, they're coming through. We've got the spearmen. These guys are falling back. Form line, men. Form line. And then you'll do ranked fire, or kneel fire, I mean. This unit's still trying to hold. I want, yes, front rank kneeling. And we're gonna try to blow up the bridge as well. We're shooting down on all these guys that are trying to climb. Some of them are being shot off the wall, others are just losing their grip and falling off, trying to blow this bridge up. Oh shit, we've got Katana Kachi's made it in. Our men though are retreating back towards the inner part of the castle. Shimzugona is fighting with the Lavi garrison. At the same time they're being shot from the back up there. So being shot from back there. But now they're routing. We've got a lot of men routing in towards the inner part of the courtyard here. Some enemies have been able to get through all the way up to the inner castle here. But most of the men that attacked here have been pushed back. The thing which we have a problem with are the guys that are coming through here and through this gate. So we need to put some men. I'm gonna put this smaller unit here. And then we're gonna get these guys to come over here. And then in case they blow this gate up, we're gonna place the spearmen right there. And we're gonna place the other spear group over there. This unit needs to come in to the inner part of the courtyard. Everyone out here more or less have been pushed back. This one's kind of about to break. We need to push more men towards these walls as the enemy has now started to climb them. More enemies are actually climbing on this side right here than there are going through, trying to go through the gate. This unit suffered quite heavily. We'll push them over there. Yes, we have blown the bridge at this point. So even though the enemy actually captured the town here, or the not the town, they've captured the opening there. I'm gonna go ahead and target these guys, the Shimzugona there. The enemy has been pushed back. This unit will push up to the wall right there. The tower is secure. Looks, are they coming this way? Prepare to defend. Hurry. The enemy is on its way. Hold your ground. Right, prepare. Kneel fire. Then maybe these guys shouldn't push any more forwards. They'll stay as a unit in the back here. This unit will switch over. So we'll have these guys firing, hopefully. Nope, they decided they were gonna just stand there and reload as the enemy charged at them. But they're going to get help because I'm switching these guys to come to their aid from the back there. Front rank kneeling. Come on. There we go. If you get a shot, take it. We're pushing mortar fire down on these guys, the Shimzugona. Ah, we pushed them back. I want mortar fire now on the ninjas or whatever, the recruits, whatever. Alright, everyone here, all the small groups need to retreat. Spearmen are not doing too hot. The general's unit will form in 2 ranks like that. This one will come at an angle like that. Okay, so these guys are on the wall ready to fire down. And hopefully they are firing on these Katana Kachi, although they are actually shattered. We're waiting for these guys to climb up so we can start shooting on them. Can you guys retreat back? Retreat. Retreat. I guess if I give them a target to go to the wall, maybe they'll go there. rather than actually stand in the gatehouse. I want both of these units to do kneel fire. We've got a unit, let's see here. What's this? A unit of recruits have managed to somehow come in through here. And we have no one to deal with them except this unit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one, retreat back into the inner courtyard. Are they able to go through here? They could burn through here, but I think they're going to climb here, come up behind us. So I'm going to retreat this one. We've got some recruits trying to climb. They're going to die through that. The mortar just got destroyed by the katana troops that are coming up. Oh, it's the general. We're trying to shoot them as they come on here. But we're having a hard time holding on. Same time, this unit is getting support fire from the unit on the side. And some troops there, when they have a shot, they go ahead and shoot into the melee. And you know, this recruit unit wasn't much of anything really. So we can take this unit and come to this side, and we can help out with flank fire towards the center. Then I want the spear levy to come back here. Ah, these guys have climbed up. So why don't you move up? Ready to fire. Can I get this unit to move back from down there? Can you guys just march up, please? Maybe? Or march out, or march anywhere. We still have a general's unit down there. These guys getting shot up. Right, so go to the corner and shoot up that general's unit. There's still samurai inside here that we're having a bit of trouble dealing with. These guys getting hit very hard in the flank and not really able to fire upon them. The general has died, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't notice we had a statue of a ninja inside.
Their general has fallen.
Right. Drop the formation. Drop the formation as well. And these guys are defeated. Let's try to organize the troops that are left. Holy shit. Is that a rocket unit? No. It's a mounted bow ninja unit, which we're now starting to shoot down. Let's take stock of the units we have left. We've got... where's this one? Oh! I forgot about these guys. These guys need to come back. But first, maybe they should claim that tower over there. So they'll go back, claim that tower, and come back inside the castle. We've got spears. We've got a few really small units here and there. And then slowly we're shooting this unit to pieces. I thought they were gonna be reinforced, but I guess they're not. The thing is, going out to attack these cannons, it's gonna be difficult. I'm guessing we dealt with the enemy that came to, or the reinforcement of the enemy units. Right, we sent that cavalry unit off, so it's only the cannons left, which are gonna be kind of tricky to deal with. Because any unit I send out will obviously be utterly massacred on this very open field. So the safe thing is to play for time and let the timer run out, but that's going to take ages. But I guess that's what we'll do. Anyways, I'll I mean, there's no... it's not like I'm gonna lose at this point unless I do something really stupid. So I'll cut the video here and then we'll go back to the campaign map. The battle ended in a terrific victory. And we lost quite a lot of troops. Out of the... we lost 2/3, or even more than that, because only 1,000 out of 3,500 remains. However, we were able to capture quite a few artillery pieces. So if the enemy attacks again, we'll be sure to greet them with a hell of a lot of bang. Right, so this was actually captured during the ongoing enemy turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and we'll see what happens after this, or if there's more battles to be fought. The last battle took quite a while, so I decided, you know what, we'll throw in a naval battle here at the end. I've just recently been able to purchase this one, the Kotetsu, which has quite an interesting story, as it was first ordered by the Confederacy. The Confederate States of America ordered this from Europe, but it never actually reached the Confederacy before the war was over. And yeah, in one way or another, later on, it was purchased by the Imperial Japanese, which is me. So here it is, and we're about to take on a single enemy ship. Now this battle might not seem very important, but this is a Nagoya clan ship. And what does Nagoya like to do? They like to send full stacks our way. Fortunate for me, maybe because the engine's overpowering my voice, I'm not gonna go in just yet. Nagoya likes to sell full stacks to me, so this one's actually carrying a full stack, and we're gonna sink it. Kind of interesting though that they is carrying an army of maybe 2,000 men all aboard this ship. Now, the Kotetsu, it's a pretty good ship. I don't actually have the ramming ability just yet, which is kind of unfortunate. And it only has 9 guns, of which 2 of them, I believe, or quite a few of them, are actually Gatling guns. But I don't think we'll be able to use the Gatling guns. While the enemy ship has 26 guns, which means 12 on either side. So we've only got 1 in the front, so we've got 1 directly in the front, and then we've got 2 kind of on the side here. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're able to take down the enemy. So we got the 2 Gatling guns back here. I'm going to go and jump in, and we're going to take a look from inside. Maybe we can see some Gatling guns. I don't know which cannon this is, maybe the front one. You know what, let's do that. Ah, here he is. We're on the guy behind the guy mounting the Gatling gun. Ah, yes! Now I remember, there's 3 guns in the front. There's 2 Gatling guns on the top, and then there's some Gatling guns inside the turret here, in sort of the middle of the ship. Let's see if we can get someone that actually manning. I think we all got just guys in the back, like the guy standing just behind it. So here it's a pretty clear view. So we've got 4 Gatling guns down here, able to fire out at angles, and then we've got 2 up on top, and then the 3 guns up front. So I think we were actually looking from like that guy, because we saw like the back of his head. I want to get the guy that's actually right, you know, aiming the Gatling gun. Someone's climbing up on there, taking a look. I think we just passed the admiral or the captain of this ship. Can I get to the guy that's actually aiming the Gatling guns? Because I think that would be a pretty cool view. I'm not entirely sure, maybe I need to speak a bit louder because this engine is very loud. I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to... Oh, there he is! Wearing a black uniform. I don't think we'll be able to get to that guy, because now I think we've sort of gone through all the crew almost. Pretty good view here. Could be the thumbnail if it weren't for the fact that, you know what, I'm gonna take a... Oh, goddamn. I was just about to say I'm gonna take a screenshot because that was a pretty cool view. But I think I'm gonna... The thumbnail is gonna be of the castle we took. And not this guy. Hopefully he's still there. I might not be able to reach. I guess this will work as well, kinda-ish, maybe. I guess he walked away at this point, so we're not gonna get that view. Most of this has just been... Oh, now I think we've started to fire. You know what? Hold. Full reverse. The good thing about this is we have longer range than the enemy. I guess the enemy just found out that we actually outranged them. Thing though is we're only able to lay one cannon shot on them. Oh, we actually hit. I think I actually hit right here. And we killed a few guys. Even if I use explosive, are we still in range? Maybe not when I'm use explosive. I wish I had gotten the ramming ability, because then I could have rammed the bastard, and then he surely wouldn't stand a chance against me. Because that would have been so nice, just cutting this guy in half. And the thing which really annoyed me about Rome 2, which came directly after this, is why didn't they use the ram ability from this game? Why didn't they put that in Rome? Instead they put this thing where you just like, you can just spam the ram ability in Rome, which really annoyed me, because they had a really good system. They had a lot of really good stuff in Shogun, but seemingly not a lot of it was able to be transferred over into Rome. We just lost one of our cannons. I'm hoping it's not the front one. I'm hoping it might have been one of our Gatling guns that got destroyed. Because if the front gun was destroyed, that's not good news. I think, is that my shot that's landing right there when I'm firing? We do have the advantage. I'm hoping the enemy... You know what? We're gonna go straight for him. Even if you can't ram him, we will end this one way or another. This ship is fully armored and should have an easy time taking this guy on. Also, we got double propellers, while I think he has only got one. Yes, and he's completely in wood. And when we get close, I mean, the Gatling guns are able to spray his deck. We are losing people here, and we lost a Gatling gun. We will try our best to go ahead of him. It looks like the shot is actually landing, constantly landing too short. Kind of overshot him there on purpose, because I wanted to see if we... I guess at this point it's just straight on. God damn it. We're closing in. Someone man that bloody Gatling gun. I wonder if we can use the Gatling gun. If I go on the side. There we go. Look at that hit. That was a good hit. If I can lay myself like in front of him or actually behind him would be probably the best. Come on, someone get on the Gatling gun for God's sake. Yes! Set him on fire. Look at that shot. Look at the amount of people there. There is where I need to hit my next shot, right by the engine. Might just blow him up. Someone start firing that bloody Gatling gun. How many times do I have to tell you guys? Okay, we're gonna back up a bit. Back up. Ooh, the mast just fell off. Come on. Okay, we're backing up a bit. Okay, I want to go forwards. I want to follow him a bit. Let's speed up the reload and then... Boom! Good hit, but the shot did not explode, which was unfortunate. The enemy lost a lot of crew with that hit right there, and now everyone's kind of... Okay, if I aim there, or if I aim right by the engine, I get really nice amount of kills. Yes! I got loads of kills there. We're gonna back up. Oh, I won! Hey! Victory! Back to the campaign map. There we have it. We sunk their ship, and it just sunk their army as well. Then this ship is going to go ahead and support these guys, which currently are stuck here in kind of a siege. And I guess he's just gonna go and scare everyone away. Okay, so they're on the coast. Are these guys real? No, they're not repaired. We're gonna have to repair them. Right. Is there anything on the campaign map we need to look at? Well, I can advance this army. We no longer need to strike the enemy here, so Saigo can advance and move to the bridge. This area is secure, which means that this army can advance towards here and just push these guys away. Got a lot of cannons here. We could possibly push out. Question is if he will come in to aid. That would be nice. This is not really too much pro-Shogun just yet, so he's gonna have to stay there for a while, then move over to deal with the capital, which has come under fire. We need to repair part of that. The ninja, he's gonna just discover the castle up here, and then he's gonna go and sabotage this. Nice, sabotaged. That's gonna cost a lot, and it just stopped all the cash flowing in to the Obama clan. So the Obama clan is really getting hammered right now. We've got this siege over here. You know what? I think we can auto-resolve this one. Oh, we lost one of those infantry guys. I thought we were going to be able to take the castle without any problem. They do like to put their artillery academies all over the place. I'm not entirely sure why. We're going to change that with the police station. All these bloody mortars. Really don't need all these mortars. We can keep the one that doesn't cost anything, and then we're gonna remove the others. This army really has too many artillery pieces. I mean, it's way too many to have this many, because, I mean, yeah. This artillery piece will stay in the castle. And then we need to replenish this army with troops at some point, and then they can strike forwards to Togo. So we're really advancing at really good speed here. You know what? We're already 80% pro Emperor, so he can go into this province, start messing with them now. So the Obamas, they have Togo left, they have Wakasa and Echigo, which are the provinces they have left. Then they are gone. The Imperial Vanguard will have been destroyed. A great blow to the enemy. I have gone ahead and landed the British army, and they are going to take these guys out because they're causing so much problem in this province that the province was at one point actually about to rebel against us because they was causing so much trouble. And then let's see what our navy's doing. Is there this navy? It's really just sitting here making sure that... Is this... No, their port is safe. So the fact that these guys are sitting here just off the coast of our enemy, aha, is trying to come about, come around us. We're not going to chase him, but we're going to stay here. That's good. This one is now repaired, and we got military port here. We can attack. We got another port there, but that's not so much the case of what we need to do with this one. We need to clear out the enemy navy. So I'm gonna go back here because we still have some enemy fleets back here that we need to deal with. Did you run into something? Ah, yes, the building a fleet there. You know what? You can actually stay here then, because we wanna make sure that we take these guys at some point. We'll take them down so they don't get anywhere. And this one needed to be repaired. This one needs to go and be repaired as well. Quite a lot of stuff on fire. I know we have a few fleets that have turned up here. We need to deal with because they're firing at gold again. Bloody gold. I'm gonna recruit some more ships in these ports because it's cheaper. And then maybe this port, which is the largest one I have, the dry dock. I've not been able to upgrade to dry dock just yet. It could go ahead. We could have another ironclad, armored corvette. Do we have this one? An armored frigate. An armored frigate would be pretty darn cool. Cost 500, but I mean it's really well armored, and it got 26 guns. It's probably actually better than the Kotetsu. So we're gonna get one of those. And yes, let's see. Bizen is one turn away. Then we can start cranking out super troops here. Super troops that will just wipe away our enemies. And if you look at the campaign map, at this point I hold about half of Japan, and we hold one of the control regions. So if you go into the mission here, listed control provinces hold, we hold one. We hold 33 loyal provinces. We need 50, so another 17. And then we need to take Edo, which is here, Musashi. So we might be able to... I could count the regions here, but I imagine that we might be able to get 17 regions before we like go all the way to here. In which case, I can do as I did in my Rise of the Samurai, or whatever, what's it called? Bakumatsu, the Rising Sun mod for Mount and Blade, and go ahead and do a naval invasion and take it that way. One other, yes, I really want, since this port is kind of stable now, I really want the ironclad warrior class. It has 42 guns, amazing hull strength, but the one of the problems though is the upkeep cost. It costs 2,225, which is probably more. I mean, they will cost in upkeep more than probably a few of my armies combined, even. But enough said about that. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!